to Pam Unfiltered, where we spill the hottest celeb tea, break down reality TV chaos, and get real about trending news. All right, y'all. So I have some housewife news. We have a new addition to the Beverly Hills franchise, 2 returnees, one for the Orange County and one for Potomac. And we have 2 possible returnees for the Housewives of Atlanta, and somebody suing Bravo for $20 million. Let's get into it. So Bravo and Andy Cohen have found the replacement for Garcelle Beauvais. So this past Friday, they took to their Instagram to announce that fashion designer and stylist Rachel Zoe will be joining the cast. Rachel Zoe takes to her Instagram to share her excitement. Take a look.
It's official. I am coming back to Bravo. I am joining the cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's been a while. And you've been asking me to come back to television, and I said when the stars align, or it makes sense, or I have enough to say to share with all of you, and now is the time. Really excited to be with all of you again, and I hope you are too, so let's have some fun. Mwah.
If you didn't know, Rachel had her own reality show on Bravo where it followed her being a fashion designer, a stylist, her having her 2 boys with her husband, and the show ran for about 5 seasons. Definitely her storyline for the Housewives is going to be her navigating her business, navigating her being a newly single mom since her and her husband separated this past September. I'm really curious to see how she'll mesh with the women, specifically Sutton, because Rachel is a no-nonsense New Yorker. We'll probably be introduced through Kyle, since her and Kyle have, or I should say they share friends. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to see it. How do you guys feel about Rachel Zoe joining the cast? We've got a blast from the past. Gretchen Rossi has joined season 19 of The OC. Gretchen was a cast member from season 4 through 8, and since we've seen her, she has become a mom to her beautiful daughter, and she is now the fiance to Slade. Now, if you don't know who Slade is, Slade was her partner when she was on season 4 through 8. Now, she is no longer the young one of the group, so I really want to see how she matured. And since now she's on it, I might start watching the OC again. This is a returnee I never saw coming, because the last time we saw her, she was spilling all the tea at the reunion. Monique Samuels has returned to Potomac, but as a friend of. She was spotted on social media filming with the girls at a GNA event. Kind of shocked to see her there, since the last time we saw her, she was going in on Giselle. Of course, she'll be a friend of to Ashley since they left on good terms, but I definitely want to see how she'll resolve her issues with Giselle in this upcoming season.
Monique! Welcome back, honey! Welcome back, honey! Period!
Housewives of Atlanta has been a letdown for quite a while, and this season is no exception. Bravo is definitely scrambling to save this franchise, and they might be bringing back some OGs. Rumor has it that Bravo and Nene Leakes are now on good terms, and she might be coming back. Now, this is just a rumor, but if it's true, we'll probably get some news sometime around the end of summer, early fall. What do you guys think? Do you think she'll return? Another OG that might be returning is Miss Kenya Moore. Now, we all know what happened this past season with her and Brit, but since the season was not what they thought it would be, maybe they'll bring her back, especially since she recently posted a public apology on her Instagram. But then again, maybe not, since Miss Brit Eady is now suing Bravo for $20 million for sexual harassment, emotional distress, and defamation. That's right, you heard it correctly. Brit Eady is suing Bravo for $20 million. And according to TMZ, the Atlanta Star filed a lawsuit this past Thursday against Bravo, its parent company, NBC Universal, and its production companies, Truly Original and Edible Shine. In the lawsuit, Eady claims the poster appeared to show her performing O-sex, and she says Bravo falsely yet unmistakably implied that it was her performing the B-job. Eady also claims Bravo knowingly contributed to a hostile work environment and sexually harassed her by subjecting her to unwelcome, offensive, and sexualized behavior and comments, by requiring her to show up to work after she experienced what she calls a gender attack. With the $20 million that she's requesting, Eady also asked Bravo to remove the episode from public access. This lawsuit was announced the same day that Eady took to social media to claim that was not her in the photos and that she will not be attending the reunion. Her not attending the reunion is definitely a breach of contract, but strategic on her part since she filed the lawsuit. Does she have a case? Maybe. She would have to prove that they knew that it wasn't her in the photos, which would be really hard since this is a he say, she say situation. I bet you Bravo is kicking themselves for even hiring her, but we'll have to see how this plays out. What are your thoughts on these announcements? Sound off in the comments, and as always, that's it for today's tea on Pam Unfiltered. If you like the drama, the gossip, and the real talk, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you in the next one.